What's up, everybody? Welcome to the third episode of The Adventures of the Gruesome Stooges from us here at Stupid Stooges TTRPG. We're in for a bit of chaos tonight as the Stooges sail north and try to rescue Halt's uncle. So let's go ahead and jump on into things. Thank you for your views. Subscribe. Make sure to check back. The last time we saw the Gruesome Stooges, after deciding to head into basically a dungeon crawl to find the king's right hand, finding him with a fire giant, Wimp wisely decided to place some dynamite. Halt failing to hit the dynamite. Wimp taking it a step further and throwing a custom created pressure cannonball. Yes, you heard that correctly. A pressure cannonball.
Pure chaos.
Blowing the fire giant into bits, knocking the king's right hand unconscious from getting hit by the bits of body, tying him up by his feet, manacling his hands, finding out a little bit of information, paralyzing him. Instead of just full out killing him, just stuffing him in a bag of holding. As the place around them began to crumble from the mass of the explosion. Wisely, Stout, using his teleport spell, getting them back into the forest where they headed back to Praz, the Duke of Grailwind, to fill him in on the situation and learn of a possible destruction job of blowing up a tower in Brainstorm. Since the Stooges are so fascinated in just blowing stuff up.
Big boom.
You got murder hobos, but no. I got dynamite carnies.
Who wants to play hot potato with the dynamite? I'm surprised we haven't played that game yet. We're gonna do it tonight.
But as they learned from Praz, as Praz investigated Stout, that was ever coming to the land was only 21 days away from this, the 10th of Elias. They would decide to sail north to the parish enclave in hopes of finding Oberon and saving Halt's uncle. One wonders what lies ahead of them. So with that, I have you on the ship. If you just want to place yourselves where you want to be. And then if one person wants to go ahead and roll a d20. Or actually, you know what, for this one, let's have everybody roll.
Oh,
Let's have everybody roll a d20 for me.
Woo, fun.
Never gonna give you up.
5.
Five?
5.
You got 5?
Oh, I got 5s. Oh.
Oh, wow.
2. When that's the highest roll, that's bad.
I don't know. This chart's. You don't know this chart. This chart's way different. 20s. You don't know.
As long as this damn dragon turtle's not on there, we're good.
This was 5, 5, 12.
No, 5, 5, 2, 12.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, two.
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's pretty... Okay.
Yup, here it comes.
Wimp's Captain, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Wimp, as you begin to set sail for the day, on this beautiful morning, you kind of notice as you left the dock that as you pulled out, you kind of scraped another ship, small little dinghy, and as you're kind of sailing out, you swerve to kind of get past it, but you just hear an ever some just continue to sail on like nothing happened.
Oh,
And then-
it's like pulling some Captain Ron today.
But as you like start to set sail for the day, and you get out,
Might want to check that scratch.
all of a sudden, Lular comes running up from below deck. Skinny little elf.
All of that threatened to throw it overboard like 5 times.
Oh.
Captain,
Yes, what is it?
we got a leak.
Put your finger in it. Or is
It's
it
a little
big
bigger than that.
I got some sovereign glue. Throw that on there.
Even like making a patch or just
I suppose, yeah. Here's some cloth and some sovereign glue.
a cloth.
Wood, cloth, something. He put his dick on it for all I care.
Just stick his hole in.
Yeah.
No.
I got it, Captain. Ooh, something's nibbling on me. As he kind of like, just like looks up at you for a moment, he grabs the bottle. Make sure to take that off your inventory. And he kind of.
We still have 7 uses.
Oh, does it?
Or it has 6 uses.
Yes,
now.
just make sure to get rid of one.
Yeah.
Kind of looks at it and he's just like, I guess I'll just find a plank or something.
That'll work.
Okay, and he.
Maybe.
Oh shit, my computer came on. And he just kind of takes off. You watch as he literally like just rips a plank off the door and just kind of goes down. All of a sudden, you just make out as he kind of continue to sail on for the day. As you sail on and you get to about midday, you suddenly notice the ship feels like it's much lower.
It's my right hand's name again.
Like you look over and it's just like,
Are we lower?
did we drop?
I think we dropped.
Well, that can't be good. Stout, go see how much water is down there. Okay, okay. I don't know what I can do, but okay. So Stout's gonna go down there and look and see how much water is down there.
I like to go for a survival check just to see what the sea is doing, see if it's like trying to recede back further into the ocean because I'm expecting incoming waves if it's lowering.
Okay, go ahead. Anything you want to do?
I was in the following room actually. That's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a survival check.
You said what check?
Survival.
Survival check.
11.
That or even nature.
Nature.
So that deception check for Stout to see how much water is down there.
Yeah.
So that was two.
That or investigation, your call.
It's 11.
We both rolled 11.
Oh, we both rolled?
They're both
Really?
+5, so.
So
16 plus 5.
True Day and Halt, you guys kind of look at each other and you're just like, you see Stout kind of take off and you notice women kind of notice the water and speak up about it a little. So you kind of start to investigate and look. There's nothing dangerous about the water. It's not ice, glass. It's the current flow of just the center of the ocean with just the faint breeze. And even as you look up at the sails, you do notice the sails, they're not fully blasted. It's almost as if the wind is just slightly pushing. And you feel it in the way you're sailing. You immediately recognize you're not sailing that fast. There's not much wind. And it's a calmer sea. And as you kind of expand, if you want to do another roll to see if you see anything out farther out, you can.
That'd be perception.
What'd you
right?
roll?
21.
Yeah, perception or investigation.
Or
I'll
just-
do
just for him.
investigation.
If you want to too, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you roll?
21.
Stout, you get downstairs, and as you get down there,
20.
19. Oh, 20.
Yeah, plus 2.
Oh, 21 then.
you
Oh,
get
that's
down
right.
there, and it's quiet. It's odd. Toner's not down there. I mean, you remember seeing most of the crew up on the deck, but it's odd. Toner's usually by the guns. He's usually down at his workshop. Even you know this. But it doesn't seem like he's down here. But as you kind of scan the area, you notice 2 feet laying up on the ground. And laying there as the boat kind of rocks, you watch as water. Probably about 8 inches of water.
How many
Just,
gallons is that?
I would say probably about 100 gallons or 60 gallons of water.
Hey, oh.
Just
Well, Stout's going to.
no sign of Lola. But as the actually go ahead and just have Wimp roll and D20 for me.
And I've rolled a 19. And
At
he has
advantage.
30, 20.
At advantage.
Yeah, just straight D20.
7.
At advantage?
Yeah.
Oh my lord, bro, your plastic dice are hating you right now. It's 2 weeks, but wow, you never roll a thing. But you kind of, with steering the ship, kind of rocks it. And in this moment, Stout, you have to kind of grab yourself. And even Trude and Halt up on the deck, there's this moment where you stumble and you kind of have to like place your hands on the mast, on the rail, just kind of grab yourself. And as you do this and you kind of look, Stout underneath, all of a sudden you watch as those 2 feet go, as it's Lolar is being carried in the water. Seems unconscious.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to.
I will say this situation was 100% created by the dice. Seriously.
I'm going to cast Destroy Water at 5th level, so that'll get rid of 50 gallons.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And you do, Stout, without even thinking, you give into that evil urge and that just. With a little bit of anger and frustration, you just put out that hand and how do you do it? Tell me what you do. Like, what's your animation?
Oh boy, there's a lot of water. I don't want to get wet. My hand doesn't do well in wet. Um, let's see. And I'm just gonna keep Mr. Miyagi it.
The hand glow more?
Yeah, and it's just gonna keep. And as like he keeps doing this, his hand just like start to like radiate like a red like heat, and it just starts to like evaporate the water as he's going by.
Like a green energy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you stop your hand just, and you can hear the friction as it like, and your hand begins to emit this just fluorescent green.
Don't break off.
And even you guys above deck, you start to see this fluorescent green through the cracks of the deck as it's glowing. And in that moment, you're like, what's going? And just suddenly in this flash, And in this moment, Stout, as you stand there and your hands, from rubbing so hard in the friction, your hand actually starts to smoke off that bone a little bit as you rub some of the skin off of your other palm. And as you sit there and you look at the water, you suddenly watch as just steam billows. And it does. It billows through the cracks of the ship as you guys on the deck, Wimp, Halt, True Day, you watch as just all of a sudden the deck is engulfed in steam. As you are like, you could, like a sauna, you feel it for this second. So what do you do in this moment? As you're down there in these stairs and you see all this water vanish.
Oh, that worked a little bit better than I thought it would. Maybe I should go check on Toner and see if he's okay. So I'm gonna investigate.
It's in this moment, you guys on the deck, the steam fades. You have no idea what just happened downstairs. You are utterly confused. You're just like, that dude, whatever he is, just what? Okay. And Stout, as you're down there, and you guys are just frazzled on top of this, is there anything you want to do at the top of the deck at this moment?
Not really.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking, what the?
We're all over the place. We're just trying to keep our
Oh.
balance.
What?
Well-
What was that?
Wimp, okay. Okay, so you
Um,
saying it?
When do you guys want to go check on Scout, make sure he's okay?
Yeah,
I'll
go
check
ahead.
us out. We'll both check us out.
Who's going? Both you guys? One of you guys?
Doesn't matter to me.
Alright.
Okay, so go ahead and just give me investigation check.
It's how you investigate. None. 7.
I know
It's a nat
I am
1
half-
plus
Damn,
6.
bro.
Well,
I am
actually,
half tempted to
mine-
change out like a bunch of my fucking dice.
Actually, never mind. I got
13.
like a 2 and plus
13.
7, so 9.
13. True Day, you start to go down, and as you approach the steps to the bottom of the ship, you feel heat radiating. And as you go down there, you start to notice this just light green hazy glow. And as you step down, Stout, as you're down there, you immediately recognize, for a moment, there's this odd green aura. YouTube is not responding. This odd green aura emanating you. And as you feel, holy shit, why didn't I know about that menu? That's so much simpler. I didn't know I could do that. Sorry. Oh my god, it gives me everything. Sorry, guys. I didn't know about this menu. Okay. Well, it's saying.
You rolled good on an investigation.
Yeah, good. Can you give us an investigation? We just go.
And True Day, as you step down, that glow slowly just fades. And as you do, you suddenly hear the water, that little last bit of evaporation, you hear funk, as it slowly drifts, as Lolar is just on the ground with a big welt on his forehead. Like to the point to where his head, there's already like you see this bump. This I told you, this is straight up the dice that decided this.
Stout's gonna cast. Let's see. Cause yeah. Cantrip.
You want to do anything as you step down here?
I was
Another investigation.
investigation for
Yeah.
I was thinking the one that with the stuff with the bowl. Check it out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't have that in my cantrips anymore. For some reason. Um,
6?
I guess I'll use.
You kind of look at him, and in the moment with that, you just kind of look at it, and with your experience, and you just instantly, this motherfucker's dead. You can always try to investigate even further. Well, here's my question: are you gonna approach a little more? Because if you're gonna approach, I'll give you advantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you get within like 2d20s.
2d20.
Yeah,
Tree. Is he okay?
No, this guy's gone, man.
Okay, I'll use spare the dying.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll investigate.
So yeah, cast Spare the Dying. So as he gets closer,
17. Oh, 210. Investigations. Is that wait?
investigation.
That's 19 then? For both of them.
Yep. So 19.
No, he's
Good
alive.
roll.
No.
So True Day, as you start to walk up and you look and you see this bump on his head, and in that moment you watch as his chest like inflates a little bit, and it's in this moment quickly you realize, did this fucker knock himself out?
Oh my. Can I do a mouth now?
And as you say that and recognize that, stop, you kind of reach over and just ever so lightly put your hand on him, and he kind of sits up. Oh, 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 stupid beam. He looks up at you guys, realizes he's soaking wet, sees just the 10 gallons of water. You stopped the leak?
I think you stopped the leak, but I got the water out.
And he's like feeling his head, and he's like,
You want the good news or the bad news?
well, he looks up at the ceiling, and he's like, why am I down here?
Okay, good news, you can't get any uglier. Sad news, you hit your head pretty hard.
Oh. And it's in this moment, he goes in his pocket, and he pulls out this bottle. Who gave me this? And you, Stout, immediately recognize it as the sovereign glue that Whiff had given you. And he's, why do I have this?
You stopped the leak. Give me that back.
I was walking down the stairs, and then I don't remember.
It's okay. We don't need you to remember. Maybe.
Go ahead and just give me both True Day and Stout. Just give me a perception check.
Oh.
10.
You kind of look.
No. It's a 3. Well, 1 plus 2.
Oh,
Nat
You
one.
That one? Make sure you say that.
yeah, you
So that changes it. That changes it. Okay. You kind of looking around, you look at the water. Huh. Kind of hear something like it's running. Lula just kind of stands there for a moment. He's like, I don't remember fixing anything. Who am I?
You're Lular. You're the cabin bitch.
Wait a minute. Did I hit my head?
Apparently.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got a nice big buff right there. Open the ball.
Does it hurt when I do
And
this?
it kind of looks up, and he's just kind of looking around, and there's this glassy look in his eyes, and he's just like he's almost not there. He's severely concussed. and he just kind of looks at you, Trude. Am I on a ship?
Like, what you see?
Like, I can't-
Yeah, you're on the ship. We all are. What happened? I don't remember.
what?
Got one point here, brother.
Who are you?
Stop. Hold. Guys.
It's in this moment. Give me a perception check, Trude and Stout. Well, you need to change your dice if it's that bad.
I gotta roll it. Oh, now 1+2.
What?
Oh, no.
Again?
I'll
Jeez.
switch your dice.
Oh my
I
god.
got a
I'll
9.
swap it in.
9 plus 5, so 14.
The DC wasn't high, so and that one hurts, but you both kind of look. Trude, you just like you're enthralled by this whole Lular situation, and you're just like, does this motherfucker know who he is? Where he is? What's going? What the? Is this motherfucker got amnesia? And stuff. It takes you a moment, but you're kind of looking around, and you recognize there's more water in this boat than there was a moment ago.
Oh no.
Okay. So we need to fix that. So what kind of check would that be to fix that?
Well, it'd be an investigation check to see if he could find it, and then it'd be a. Oh, I'd say survival or even just strength.
Okay. So I'll do an investigation check to see if I can figure out where it's coming from.
Okay.
8 plus 5, 12.
12? Okay. You kind of recognizing the water coming up, you immediately kind of look around and you kind of catch a glimpse over behind a couple of the barrels, and you notice the barrels are kind of like, and you kind of, with your short self, get up on your tippy toes, and you notice there's a crack a few inches long in the ship, just seeping in water.
Okay. And then I'll see if I can find something to fix it.
Okay, so another investigation check. What kind of thing are you specifically looking for? I guess is the question.
Wooden nails.
Maybe like, yeah, I'll lose board and like some nails, or
Okay.
I had like glue. I guess I could glue it.
Okay. Okay, so you snag blue for him?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so just go ahead and do an investigation check to see if you can find a board or something to put on there.
Oh no. Nat 1 plus 5.
It's a lot of freaking clutter down here.
Bro.
You can always look again.
Don't I have like ship hands in here? Other than the dude that doesn't know who the hell he is.
You could try to see if you can spot toner.
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna see if I can find toner. So another investigation. 8 plus 5. Well,
You kind of look over and you're knowing what you're looking for, big bushy red beard, you kind of look around. It's in this moment, you look over, and Toner's literally sitting up against the back wall, just. Okay.
okay. So I'm gonna go attempt to wake up toner.
So what are you gonna do? Yell at him? What are you trying to?
Yeah, just like poke him. You're like toner, toner, toner.
Okay,
What are
roll a
you
d20.
doing?
Roll a d20.
I'm not using them.
I'll give you advantage
I'm
too.
gonna kick Toner.
18.
Okay. You kind of walk up to him, poke him in that beard, right into his chest, and. Oh, it's one.
Get that hand away from me.
Oh, it's a scary one. Kind of looks at you.
No, I did
Are we
not.
sinking?
I did not piss myself. But we have a leak.
It's kind of funny. You read my mind a little bit on that. I was gonna say it, and then kind of just. Oh, but that ain't good.
All of a sudden, the water gets warmer.
Oh no.
He kind of sits there. I think I got something.
Breathe.
Kind of looks around, and in this moment, shove that in there. As he hands you literally a rag, like a thick burlap rag, and he just shove that in there, throw a board over, we'll be fine. Give you some numbers over there. Just take a top off of one of them barrels.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
You're an evil one.
Mm.
You seem like you think about killing a lot.
More often now.
Yes, so
Okay, so now what? I need to roll for survival.
okay, so just give me an investigation check to see. Well, actually, do a
If you guys break a barrel, that would be a
Yeah.
strength check.
well. How will you break it? Is the question. Strength if you're throwing it, or you just
I
gonna
was just gonna pop
rip
the
it
lid
off? Okay, so just do dexterity. We'll just do dexterity.
More harder than what it needs to be.
Come on, halflings can't.
9.
It's got a decrepit hand, and he's a halfling.
I have.
That barrel's bigger than him. 9.
9.
You kind of walk up.
Unless it's a saving throw.
You kind of walk up stout, and you kind of just like. It's only a 5. So you easily just takes a moment. My strong hand. All my arms cramped. As you.
Come on, Jimmy.
Oh! Wow! As you pop the top off and you kind of drag it up to the wall. Okay, so now just give me a strength check. See how you shove the rag in the hole. As you get a look at it now, it's probably about a 4-inch cut, probably about half an inch wide.
17 plus 5.
Stout, at this point you're pissed. You've had enough of water. You're like, I don't like this stuff. I don't know why we keep sailing. I can teleport us places that we've been to, but for some reason we feel like we still have to take them. And you're like venting this out. True day, you're down there just listening to Stout, just like rampaging as he's fixing this
water.
whole. He's just like he starts stuffing this rag with his regular hand. He's like, bullshit, and he takes his strong hand. And he's just like. God! As it picks up using the sovereign blue.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Picks up the top of the barrel and he's just like kind of slides a little bit. Do you want to say anything to True Day as you're literally standing like this?
If you need help.
Hold this.
And it's literally like just above you too, so you're kind of like you're not on your tiptoes, but you're full reach, like.
Hold this. I can't do this anymore.
I got you.
Okay, so just give me a strength check, True Day.
First fade.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, 14 plus 1.
True Day kind of comes up behind you, Stout, and he's just like right over the top of you. He just puts his hand up on it. You're good. Stuffs away.
You're good.
As you stand there, True Day, you're just like, it's gotta be dry. Stout, you.
So we good.
I hate ships.
As the water's just 10, like at this point, it's probably about 13, 14 gallons of water.
I'm not dealing with this. Give it to the guy who can't remember what he's doing.
As the ship does, and I don't know if Wimp, you wanna. The ship suddenly you kind of look over Wimp, and you feel like you're up. You feel a little more,
Buoyant.
yes, buoyant, and the ship doesn't feel as heavy when you turn, when you're steering. And it's as you kind of do this and you spend halt, Wimp, what would you like to do as you're on the deck? As at this point, it's been like in 2 hours of just like silence from down below. You sent True Day down there like an hour ago.
I just finally walked down and it's just like, well, now I see what's taking so long. Just
idiots.
calmly, discreetly, sort of walking into the water, starting to lean back in the water. Just
Wait,
trying to
it's in
walk.
this moment you immediately catch as Toner walks up the steps and he's soaked, and as it's in his boots, and as he walks, and he's dripping, his beard is soaked. He just looks at you. Oh, my powder's wet. Oh,
Just trying to.
Oh no!
I'm just trying to float on my back in the water.
Do we have any dry powder, Toner?
got some, but I mean, maybe 5 rounds of cannonballs. So you want to write that down? So you got 5 rounds worth of powder.
My body just say they're floating, just lay there on my. Don't mind me, fellas. Finally got
It is. Wimp, you immediately, being just studying ships, pirates, you immediately recognize there's some water down there. You kind of start to deduce and put things together. The steam.
Oh, I put a hole in the boat when I.
Yeah, there it is. And Stout, you piece it all together. That's what that scrape was. Oh no, Stout. That was the steam. The green. Yeah, it's all. Yeah. And so you guys come back up.
I was gonna say, yeah, am I still holding?
No,
No,
your
no,
hands are
we-
down.
like-
You guys are at this point now. Halt. You've come down just at like the top of the stairs. Stout and True Day are down there. You see. What do you say as you see Halt standing at the top of the steps?
Get out of my way. I'm wet and angry. I hate ships.
So is the
Move.
water still filled in there?
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
13 gallons of water just sloshing.
So I just while he tried to tell me to move, I'm going to look at him and be like, "Have fun, buddy," and try to push him back.
You're gonna try to push him back in.
These
Give me a
are-
strength tech. Give me a deck save.
Can I?
Oh, I love it.
Wait, okay.
What do you want? What do you
I
want
want
to
to
do?
catch him if he doesn't.
You're gonna try to catch him. Okay, so just make a dexterity check
Check.
or acrobatics check.
Dirty
Go ahead.
20.
Okay, hold on.
30-20?
13 plus 2.
You gotta beat a 30-20, buddy.
10. So no.
Stop as you start to step up the stairs, and you are gonna take damage because it is a little bit of a fall. So just roll a d4 for me. Or actually, no, you're fine. 'Cause it's water.
Save.
Yep, you're right. It's just enough water.
If it was going to damage it, I would not.
You're
do
just
it.
to break the pain. Stop. You start to walk up the stairs, and as you get right next to Halt's just like his 7-foot Frank doesn't even look at you, just straight up like as you fall back. What are you saying? You're like slow motion. You're falling back,
I hate you.
all soaking wet. In this moment, Halt, True Day, all you see is this like green glow under the water. How do you merge?
Well, since it's not that much, I would pretty much. I just get up from my back and I just splash my arms down like.
And while he's getting up at that moment, my character just like coming, and you see my character doing some WWE thing, just flying right towards him.
Oh, God.
Make an acrobatics check, make a dex save. I love it.
My guy's just looking for fun at this point. He's like, we got water on the boat, why not? Acrobatics 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stop. All of a sudden, you see Hulk just like Jimmy Superfly Snooker, just like body out as he goes flying at you, and you're just like,
23.
Hey, come
what's your reaction? I'm gonna give.
What?
Are you sure?
And I'm just gonna roll out.
Yeah, you literally do. You're just like side rolling as Jimmy Flash Snooker just
Well,
pop, belly flop as you and True Day. Even Wimp upstairs hears this.
Damn.
That couldn't have been good.
I'm screaming, boys, what are you doing?
And as you, we all head back up.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
And as you head back up,
We're wet, bro.
and the sun begins, and as you sail on for the day, you make good time. The weather was on your side. It'll take you 4 more days to reach the parish enclave. So with that, let's take a night's rest. And actually, while you're taking that night's rest, Halt, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Not sure if you want to trust me. Oh, you don't have a choice.
Not bad. 18.
18? You all sleep peacefully for the night. Woo. As you awaken in the morning to a beautiful sunrise, Orly behind the wheel. As Orly's behind the wheel, sailing into the sun, heading north or northwest. As you continue on, you can't help but notice Prina is on deck. Tibblefeeble is on deck. Cork, the Kenku, is on deck. Zaltis is on deck. Everybody seems to be just kind of enjoying the sunrise this morning. And as you start to sail through the day and the sun rises in the sky, when do you guys give me a d20? I don't know if you want to just wait for me to come back. Yeah.
And if we're waiting, I guess I'm going to have my character just fishing off the side.
Absolutely, Zane.
Okay,
so go ahead and just roll a d20. Actually, make it a d100 to see if you catch any.
C1.
Which dice was
The
that?
d10 and the...
Two of those?
It's the d10 and the percentile dice.
So,
No, just the d10 and the... If you want to.
26.
That's it. So 11. So as you kind of sail into the morning, Halt, you drop a fishing line. True day, you notice Halt fishing and may as well take advantage. Drop a fishing line. Sit there for a few minutes. Couple nibbles. You start to reel in. As you reel in, bait's gone, boys. So I need one person to roll a d20 and wait for you to come back. Whoever wants to do it.
came back with
Sail for this day.
Man, what'd you roll?
A 5.
You roll 5. Roll a d4. Yeah.
3.
You're not rolling. Well, that was 14.
Switch it up.
D4.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's how I roll.
that's nice.
As the day sails on and the sun sits in the sky, there's a nice breeze pushing the sails as you cut across the ocean. And as you sail, Orly kind of goes off directional. As you suddenly notice, there's a couple islands that just... Did we go a little too far west? That island looks familiar. Isn't that where we got the deck? And this all feels very familiar, but as you look farther to the west, you notice 2 more islands, one further south and one further north. And in this moment, you feel this odd energy. True day, roll a 24.
Can Wimp use a perception check to see if he knows where he's at?
Yeah.
14 plus 12.
You look at that. You are
26.
about halfway between Chasm Scurry and the place right where that hole is in the middle of the paper. That's pretty much where you're at right now.
That was a point.
So you went past.
Oh,
No.
it was just a regular 16.
16. True day. Being an ASMR, having having an amount of divinity in your blood, you recognize this energy. It's almost divine. It's powerful and strong. And you guys, as you sail through the day and the sun begins to set of a nice day, an actual nice day of sailing, the D4 saving. A nice day of sailing, there's this odd and true day. You feel it more than everyone else. This anxiety, this something watching, and you feel it more. You halt, stout, and wimp. You feel this odd energy.
Well, when stout,
But stout and halt, you recognize the aura of magic in it. Wimp, you just feel this odd, this uncomfortable grasp. Something you all can't quite put to words, but you feel it in every nerve, in the air as you sail into the day. And even as the sun sets, it's odd. As the sun begins to set, a heavy fog takes over the ocean. And as you sail into the night, it grows heavier and heavier. And as the night falls and darkness consumes the sky,
You see me pull out a little.
Orly kind of looks at you guys.
It's not working, guys.
Orly kind of, you can't see him. You could just make out his shape through the fog on the ship. May want to get some rest. Something tells me we're in for something big tomorrow. Or the next day. When the oceans are like this, she's always got something. But go ahead and get a night's sleep. Captain, you'll take over tomorrow. I need my rest.
Okay. So for the feeling that you said that we're feeling that's pulling us in or whatever, can I roll for an Arcana check to see if I can
Absolutely.
tune into what?
Absolutely.
My Arcana's not hot fluid. Yeah, definitely not 4.
Is there a possibility I can step
It's magic energy.
Is there a way I can step away from the? Because I know we're all crowded right now. Can I step away?
Yeah, somewhere else on the ship.
Yeah, like on the edge.
Somewhere.
Just keep to myself.
Yeah.
Oh, can I go back on top?
Yeah, you can, absolutely. All right. So you climb the mat. Just go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Yep.
See how you climb up.
Actually,
16 plus 1, 17.
with it being some kind of magic, I do want to cast.
You
detect
easily
magic.
grab onto the pegs and climb yourself up to the crow's nest as you kind of.
I can fly.
Well, your wings kick in when they want to kick in.
True.
At this point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast detect magic.
Detect magic?
Yep.
Okay. Is it a roll or no? It's just a cast.
It's just a cast.
Everywhere. Like as you look forward, the glow of magic is in the air. Everywhere. And you feel like you're in the center of it. The fog feels like magic. But is there anything else you want to do before taking a rest?
This my guy technically just meditates. He's just going to sit there in his sleep/meditation state, trying to Sort of foresee, look ahead, try to see what I can see in the fog while I'm meditating.
Okay. Alright, so as you guys get your night's rest, go ahead and roll D20 for me, Alton. See if you can feel anything.
All of us?
No, just Alton for his meditation.
Any switch dice, 5.
Oh yeah. Somebody did
It's
that.
magic. It's magic.
Together.
But as the next morning comes, for the most part, the fog has dissipated. As the seas have a slight chop, no storm. Sky's a slight overcast as the sun just barely tries to peek through as you ever now and then see its shining light on the ocean surface. Blue waves crashing against the ship. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. All of you. Please.
Let's hope this works better.
Oh yeah. You got 12.
Roll the 2 again.
Oh,
You can't be a that one
5 and 4.
Man. Back to the beginning, huh?
Oh man, this is
I rolled you rolled 2 5, you rolled the same one, I rolled a 12 again.
wow.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna have you. Actually, Paul, since he's rolling the best today, True Day, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
It's the wrong one. Oh, yeah. No, that's the right one.
yeah.
I always have to correct you.
Yeah, it sounds like 5.
As we begin to sail through the day, overcast skies, the seas begin to swirl around you. Not swirl, but bubble, turn. As all of a sudden you notice the waves around the ship are more alive to the rest of the ocean. There's more breaks. As you notice the pattern of the water in about a 30-foot radius around the ship is completely different. As the waves are running this way, you're watching around the ship do this, almost circling the ship.
Man. That's this guy again.
And it occasionally vanishes. And the water goes back to its occasional chop and it's just splashing against the ship.
Can Wimp use his perception to see if he knows what that is? Or is that a history?
History. Give me a perception. And then if you want to go deeper, we'll go history afterwards. Off of what I give you in perception.
24.
24?
Yeah. It's Wimp. He's got a plus 12.
You kind of look at the water. Something big's out there. Something very big is out there. Something very, very big is out there. And it has us in its trail. Now, if you want to do a history check to see if you can anything in your past knowledge amongst learning, if you learned anything about these wave patterns or
11 plus 3, so 14.
I know it's not a shark. Monster crab? Giant squid?
Do I know if it's the dragon turtle or not?
Oh no.
Investigation check.
12.
It is not the dragon turtle. And as you kind of look at the water lymph, with all you know of pirating, this is something of legend.
Oh no.
As suddenly,
It's the Kraken.
That's what I was gonna say, honestly.
okay, so we'll do this. Oh, that changes things. Okay. As suddenly, out of the water, a massive 10-foot tentacle drops across the ship. I need halt. Yeah, you're right in the middle. So halt, just halt. You're right in the middle to make a dex check. As you see this massive tentacle come 25. With your skill, just quickly roll out of the way as it slaps right down as the water starts to bubble. What would you like to do? This is not combat yet. There is a massive ass 20-foot tentacle arm on your ship. You don't see anything else. You just see bubbling water around your ship.
So, since they're pirates, they would have swords, correct?
I don't know, you never asked them.
Do they have swords?
It's in this moment.
Oh shit, we forgot our swords at home.
Toner kind of being up on the deck.
No.
Kind of goes in his pocket for a moment. We rely on cannons and black powder, but we do have spoons.
Not even a spoon. Not even a sport. A
Not even-
spoon.
Not even a ladle or nothing.
Before the good guy took the ship back over, Numbnuts over there, and he points at Zaltis. He sold our ship for some magic beans.
Why am I not surprised?
One of those night means for a long.
Toner. See if you can strap some dynamite to that.
To what?
The tentacle.
He looks over. I'm not fucking touching that thing. That thing's bigger than. And like, it literally is. It's like the tentacle itself in the center of the ship is like 6 feet tall. Or, okay, 4 feet tall. But it's huge. And remember, he's a 4 foot 2 gnome. So it's just like he's like, I blow shit up. I can get the cannons ready.
Okay, Toner, go get the cannons ready.
It's gonna take a minute. I gotta get the dry powder.
You got a minute. Or two.
It's in this moment
Glue the cannonball and then throw it at the monster and let him pull it into
as Toner
It's food.
as Toner takes off down the stairs, sliding. You hear him kind of stumble down the stairs.
Is my character close to the tentacle then, since I just pretty much dodged it?
Yeah, it's probably like literally 5 feet from you. Perfect. Yeah.
Throw the candy.
Yeah, you can't. I know. I'm so disappointed I didn't get this the mini because the mini has like multiple tentacles
Oh,
and
really?
everything. Yeah.
So I would just
Yeah.
slowly turn to Whiff. I'm just like, throw me a bit of that glue and roll me up one of those cannonballs. Or at least one of the ones that explodes.
Okay. So would that be in acrobatics or in athletics?
You're throwing it to him?
The glue he's
The glue.
throwing.
Oh, the glue. Oh, let's say you're throwing pressure. There's okay.
No.
So the glue. Okay, so strength check. You need to make a dex check to see if you catch it.
Wait, that's on the main screen, right? Yeah.
19 plus 2.
15.
If you chuck the sovereign glue at him, it's halt. You just catch it. Kind of.
Throw a big slab on it, and I'll throw I'll throw the cannonball at it so it sticks there and blows up.
Because we're hoping he pulls it back in and
Cause and effect. I'm just saying that.
Now I'll put dynamite there.
I know. I'm
Cause and effect though.
the whole situation. You realize what? Cause and effect.
Oh yeah, we're gonna piss this thing off.
No, not even that. What are you gonna do to your ship?
A little hole in my ship.
That's right. You got so many hit points, bro. Your hull's got 500 hit points.
Check.
No, I'm just gonna. He's gonna put the glue on, and I'm just gonna put.
Stout tunes into his bardness and starts to caress it. Touch you want.
And I'm just gonna put 2 things of
I'm gonna
dynamite on it.
seduce the Kraken.
wait, actually,
I'm making Kraken halflings. Yes. Alright, so what do you want to do? Sorry.
I'm gonna put. If he gets the glue on there, I'm gonna put 2 things of dynamite on there. So when we do when it does lift it up, eventually I can shoot at it.
Okay.
actually,
So you're gonna put
do you
the.
want to use my beast sense so I can see what it's actually hearing and doing and stuff?
Yeah, do that first.
Okay, so I quickly cast.
How does it taste?
Okay, what's it say?
It says, you touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until you use your action to return to your normal senses.
You hear a loud scream. I can't even. I mean, shriek. Empty blackness
Yeah, this thing's not happy.
with the occasional flailing tentacle flying through the under the water.
Think you want to teleport us?
You put the glue on it?
Better bust that out.
So do you want me to put the glue? Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Just make just a dex check. We'll just say dex
Should I
check.
go down there and help him or no?
Well, how would you help? He's just pouring
Net
glue on.
20
Well,
with
remember
a
how I
plus
helped him
3.
last
Oh,
time?
here, he did it.
Well, I helped him like,
Natural 20?
Yep. Plus 3.
Huh. With your nature skill and just your ability to move around and your beast acclimate, you just quickly and just pour a whole big glob on this massive tentacle.
And then I'm gonna throw dynamite at it so it sticks.
And before he throws it, I'm running this back.
No, it's not lit.
Well, I know, but I don't want that tentacle swinging. If it
gotcha,
does
okay.
decide to,
So,
I did my thing to it, so.
what I would say is roll a d20. I gotta figure out the AC because it's sovereign. Okay. Yeah, so just roll a d20.
I'm not sure.
Dex check.
For him?
Or no, it'd be strength check.
So that'd be for.
Or actually, I'll say acrobatics or athletics, your choice. Yeah.
Okay.
Athletics?
Yeah.
10 plus 7, so 17.
Go ahead and roll another one because you're throwing 2 sticks.
8 plus 7, so 15.
The first one just catches but the second one just short as it lands right in front of it. Honestly, probably 3 feet in front of you. Like, here's the tentacle. The stick of dynamite just fell right here.
Well, before he threw that first one, my character started running away from the tentacle.
So you're completely running
yeah,
away.
I'm like right about
up.
here.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you took off. So yeah, so it's not in you in by you.
So we just have a random thing of dynamite rolling around with. Yeah.
Yeah. Those things make great dynamite markers. So one's on it, one's off. So what would you like to do? I don't want to start this combat. We gotta call it at 9:00. So
Um,
because that's it too. It's not revealing itself yet. I will say this though, Woney. Suddenly you notice about 10 feet off of the west side of the ship, starboard, right? I think so.
yeah.
Starboard of the ship. You notice a second tentacle just pop about 4 feet out of the water and
And
It's like getting our attention and teasing us.
I tell Toner to aim the cannon, one of the cannons in that direction.
And not fire yet, right?
Just aim.
just aim it. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Captain. Kind of. Cannon's ready to go. Just say the word. As he kind of. It's hot. The sea starts. The bubbling stops. As you feel that massive tentacle on the ship, as the ship all of a sudden. And you notice that tentacle that was far off the starboard side getting closer and closer to the ship. And as it gets closer, within 10 feet, you suddenly notice on the other side another tentacle jump 10 feet in the air, sticking out of the water.
I want to use that wish and get us out of there. We're going to be
This
going to
shit
grab a
was
whole
dumb.
side of the ship,
Yeah,
just like
this shit was dumb.
cave it in. He's going to give us a hug that we do not want.
I wonder if we can drop the anchor.
As you
and hit it
suddenly
underneath.
feel
You want to do that?
the ship like ducking in the water.
This can't be good.
Ship starts to crack ever slightly. Write this down. Your ship has 500 hit points. The whole. It's going to take.
Take the end of your ship.
Probably.
Oh, shitty roll.
Where's the hugger?
23 points of damage. So 500 minus 23. As the ship, it ain't moving. You feel deadlocked. The ship feels stopped. As suddenly, the bubbles erupt in massive, just the water, white caps all around the ship as suddenly off to the port side of the ship. A massive, one eye, massive 50-foot single 6-foot beak comes bursting out of the water.
Squid.
Oh, it's cracking.
Oh.
As it. And in this moment,
It's okay.
4 more tentacles emerge from the water. As it. You gonna blow a cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, initiative. This is. What's it called?
Pre-gaming.
No, well, I forgot the word.
Opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity attack. If you want to
Yeah.
take it. Yeah, it says cannons. Okay, so go ahead and let me pull up this stat block. But if you want to go ahead and roll a d20, and you're gonna get advantage on that.
Hey, what do you guys? So it's only aimed at that one
Yeah,
thing.
one type of
Yeah.
tool.
The only way this interaction happens is if you rolled the way you did the last 2 days. I love it. This game was good, you guys. This was really good.
9.
9
Oh, we gotta use teleport.
with advantage,
Yeah.
bro. You need to get the curses out of your dice.
And I'm old, not sure.
Well, I cast remove curse on the deck.
I can't. Okay,
This is what happens when you bestow curse on people too many times.
As the cannon launch, but aiming towards the tentacle. It just goes flying by.
Can Stout use bestow curse?
Oh, excuse me, I described it wrong.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fun.
Holy.
I thought it was the other one. 2 eyes, big ass teeth, tons of squid arms, almost like a leviathan. As it, well, actually, it is a leviathan. At the sound of the cannons, I will say you have an opportunity to reload your cannons. You only got 4 more rounds, so make sure.
All right, Connor, load up.
All right, guys. So that's loaded. So, and this is where I'm going to end things. Because you got to get out of here at 9, and I honestly really have to use the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
My stomach is, all of a sudden, my stomach is bubbling. So, what I'll say is, let's really quick. I'm going to buy this fucking mini this week just to have it. Seriously.
The tentacle.
Go ahead and let's roll initiative. I'll mark initiative, and we'll start off next week. Dude, I love this game. You guys are getting so much more adventurous.
Oh, 8.
Like, hey, there's water on the boat. I gotta have fun with that.
I love it. That's the point.
You bully.
30-20.
30-20.
Oh, I was just
Wins
fucking
first.
with
Just kidding.
it.
Win.
Fucking WWE.
Did anybody 15 through
Hold
8,
on.
15 to 20?
Now I roll good. I got 18, and what's Stout's initiative bonus is +3, so 21.
Oh, so Stout's first.
Yes, Stout. One of you guys have to go before me.
Kraken's
Kraken.
splitting you.
Oh, okay, so
I
Stout
rolled a 20.
cracking.
Yeah.
Wait, cracking.
Kraken.
No whip. What's Kraken?
Stout, Kraken, Win. 8.
8.
You rolled an 8 too?
Yeah. I rolled a 6, but I got an initiative +2, so it's 8.
5 and +3.
Okay.
Reroll.
Yeah, I need you guys both
Yeah.
to re-roll.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's
It's a-
so halt and then true day. Well,
What about ship?
Oh,
did you roll it?
No.
we're on it.
18.
Do you want me to play ship?
Yeah, that's fine. So
Honestly, we were for sure on pushing it.
So
Extra
Stout, Win,
no Stout cracking.
Stout, Kraken, Win, ship, halt, true day.
Well, that works good. That one and the ship are together because then they
Yeah.
Would you roll the first one? One. Would you?
19.
19.
Thank you, everybody. We were hoping to have a little longer one, but we kind of got a little distracted. We're trying to get better. Sorry for the late times for people actually that are trying to watch it live. We're good friends that don't see each other enough, so we end up talking for an hour. We apologize. It'll get better. We promise more content is coming. We love you guys for checking us out. We appreciate all the views. Any comments you guys have, we'll gladly take them with a grain of salt because we just want to get better at this, and we want to make a show that people other than us can enjoy, because I mean, I'm sure you saw tonight just what kind of chaos and fun when we all let our creativity and imagination flow. So,
Kick the small guy down the stairs.
right? We hope you enjoyed, and please come back next week as we go for our 4th episode of the Adventures of the Gruesome Stooges as they take on the mighty Kraken because they rolled the pattern. So, thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe. More incoming soon, and we love you. But thank you very much. Take it easy.